Alright, so before we begin, like usual, this video is in collaboration with Red Ribbon Reviewers and the LGBTQ+ charity, The Trevor Project, which just seems very fitting after what our country did last month. I know at least 2 people who cried on election night, and I'll go into more detail in my yearly wrap-up, but let me just say, we will get through this. If you're feeling scared or hopeless, I recommend this video by Syed Tabani, where he explains how a lot of things Trump says he wants to do will either be impossible or very hard. It certainly made me feel a little better, but I know a lot of people are worried, so if you can please donate to the Trevor Project or spread the word at least, and also just be there for each other. I promise, we will get through this. And I hope I can at least make you laugh, so please enjoy my review of this strange little flick. So over the past 12 years now, we've looked at some weird-ass Christmas specials.
From Saving Christmas, to Rhapsody Kids, to Santa Claus 1959, to Santa with Muscles, to Winslow the Christmas Bear, to In Search of Santa, and A Christmas Tale.
But the one we have today, called Three Bears Christmas, is quite possibly the strangest of all. I normally go into behind-the-scenes stuff beforehand, but screw that, I say let's just jump right in. About time Candy started making movies.
Happy holidays! Don't you just love the smell of pine on a crisp winter morning?
What the hell is that? Why does its mouth not close? Why does it look half asleep? What am I looking at?
Felonious Fuzztail here.
No, sir, I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know anything about you. I just want to leave.
Now, you're probably wondering just how it is that a handsome old bear like myself can talk.
I actually have like 7 more pressing questions, but please go on.
Well, there's a reason for that. In fact, it's the beginning of our story.
Oh, great. Like all old people, instead of just answering the question, we need a whole story to go along with it.
So our story takes place in an enchanted forest.
Not so very long ago, this forest was Mother Nature's own cherished creation.
Aren't all forests Mother Nature's creation? Oh shit, a real bear! And a huntsman and his wife came looking for a Christmas tree, but he makes a terrible mistake.
The tree they chose to cut down was Mother Nature's most beloved pine. Her 300-year-old Christmas tree.
Pretty sure there are trees older than 300 years.
Who dare upset the serenity of my kingdom? On Christmas Eve, no less. You, foolish huntsman. You dare to take from me what I cherish the most?
You will be smited. Well, no, instead she imprisons his wife because, you know, I guess the wife has to pay for the sins of the husband.
Ever again.
It was quite a pickle, folks.
I don't know if that's what I call a woman being kidnapped by the forces of nature, but okay. Anyway, since this happened, it has never snowed at Christmas. Wow, it sounds like every single Christmas of the past 10 years or so.
What's worse?
Until a man, pure at heart, made the ultimate sacrifice for her creation, Mother Nature forbid humans from setting foot in this forest ever again.
Fair deal.
And to make darn sure her woods was protected and the animals safe, she endowed all of the animals with the ability to walk upright.
Oh, so she's the one who created these hell spawns.
Stop bickering! We're gonna be late for the party! Not even invited! Of course we're invited! Everybody loves squirrels!
Thanks, Mother Nature.
Okay, so all the animals are having a Christmas party and, Oh god, there's more. Interesting note, this was released in December 2019, because I guess between this and Cats, we just really wanted to terrify children that month to get them ready for COVID. The thing is, the costumes and makeup are actually pretty good for a small production like this. Like, they actually look like they took a lot of work. And maybe seeing this as a play would make them less creepy, but in a movie where you can get super close, it's a bit off-putting. Nice song though. Anyway, Baby Bear realizes he never got Mama and Papa Bear any gifts, and tells his friend the beaver.
What you do that for? Can't you see I'm busy?
Christmas is a day away. We don't have any gifts for anyone.
It took you till Christmas Eve to realize you didn't get any gifts.
I do appreciate that he wants to get his parents gifts, when most kids usually don't worry about that. By the way, how do these animals have lights? When is this set?
There you are. Come along, boys. Mrs. Possum's about to serve her legendary figgy pudding.
All this time I thought it was piggy pudding. Count me in.
Okay.
Anyway, here's our Goldilocks, who turns out to be the daughter of that huntsman. Wait, I thought they weren't allowed in the woods after he chopped down the tree.
What's wrong?
Where's that music coming from?
That? Oh, well, that's the animals. This time every year they have a rumpus.
Rumpus? Okay, Dad, just say party. No need to get all thesaurus-y on me. He tells her that humans and animals don't get along.
Humans and animals don't get along. They can be very ferocious.
Damn, that is some deep dish racism. The next morning, Christmas Eve, Baby Bear and Beaver head out to find some gifts.
So the boys broke the rules and went out into the woods all by themselves.
They're animals. What do they have to fear?
This still image looks like two people's last known photograph. They go off trail heading towards a place called Black Hollow.
Home of wicked spooks, banshees, and gypsies. But most of all, that cranky old crone known as the Boo Hag.
Why do I get the feeling this is what a heffalump will look like in the third Blood and Honey movie? Goldilocks also decides to break the rules and go give the animals some treats. The boys find a garden with giant turnips and decide to take one, but that turns out to be a mistake as it belongs to the Boo Hag.
I hate to tell you I told you so, but she's real right. See you around, pal.
Not so fast, you vermin! My, what do we have here?
You know what? Props. This might actually give some children nightmares. So as punishment, she turns Baby Bear into a terrible, horrible, disgusting creature. A human. And if he doesn't find a perfect gift for his mother by Christmas, he'll remain a human and be banished from the forest. Still not sure why Goldilocks and her dad seem to live there, but okay. And why is that the deal to return to being a bear? What does this witch care about this kid's mom getting a perfect gift? Not sure of your motivation, madam.
So that mean and nasty old Boo Hag had transformed Baby Bear into a little boy as punishment for stealing from her garden.
Thanks for telling me, sir. I literally just saw all that happen.
Meanwhile, Goldilocks comes across the squirrels and her dad notices she's missing. Anyway, back to the boys. They're trying to think of the perfect gift and are attacked by CGI bees and find a beehive.
A beehive full of honey. What better gift for a bear than honeycomb?
Isn't that stereotyping? We then see Goldilocks following a magic fairy. We do not have setup for this.
A fairy.
Ugh. Why does she somehow look more creepy than the animals?
The boys try and get the beehive down and fail. The squirrels steal the cookies. The pacing in this is not very good. I think this was originally a play, and in the play it would focus much longer on one set of characters, but figured since it's a movie they should just split it up.
Wow, Papa Bear. It's looking quite festive. Now, if we could just even up this side. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Little bit. Just a little bit more. That's it. Now, can we just lift this other side here? Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Alright, that was pretty funny. Even in the animal kingdom, there's always that one.
The parents realize the boys are gone as they are still having trouble with the beehive.
And there's the face I'll see in my nightmares the next few weeks. Merry Christmas!
Goldie sees the boys, who knock over the beehive, leading to this amazing shot of the boys running around like crazy while Goldie just sort of swats them. What was the direction here? They run off with the hive while Papa Bear goes to look for them. The boys are scared of Goldie, who doesn't believe that Baby Bear is actually a bear. Also, the beaver's voice sounds way worse than the others. Either his mic was broken or it's hard to pick up over all that makeup.
I wanted to see what Christmas was like.
Humans don't have Christmas?
Not at our house.
Why not?
A long time ago, my mom went missing on Christmas. Every year, my dad gets sad. He can't even mention Christmas.
Your dad's a dick, although to be fair, it should have been him who disappeared.
They try to find their way back to the trail, but let the beaver lead them, which is a major mistake, so they ended up starving to death. The end. No, they do manage to find some gifts for Mama Bear, but nothing is special enough.
One thing was for certain, though. Our happy little trio were quickly forming a bond of true friendship.
Thanks for telling me, since I can't actually see it.
But across the river, that grouchy old boo hag was watching every move, determined to ruin Christmas for everyone.
Why?
She conjures a banshee to stop Papa Bear from finding the kids.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
Are we sure this isn't a Halloween movie? But it forces him to run into Goldie's dad.
Oh, okay. 32 minutes in. Let's have a song now. Fine.
Who the hell is singing? Oh, and turns out all the Christmas lights are because the forest is enchanted. Guess that's as good as explanation as any.
What? Those are the squirrels who took my basket.
Let's eat them.
The two dads team up to find the kids.
Papa Bear explained to the huntsman that he too was looking for his little one.
Thanks again.
Don't even think of taking that one, it's mine! Oh, hey wait, there's no candy bars! Are there any pies?
Please eat them. Somebody eat them. No, instead the kids dress as the boo hag and scare them off.
What if they're gone forever? Christmas will never be the same.
Oh, they'll show up. It'll be a splendid Christmas. Now let's get back to baking our gooseberry pie.
The hell is a gooseberry?
Oh, for heaven's sake, no more crying. You're both stronger than that.
She's right, Mama Bear. We're all strong, independent women. We shouldn't just sit around and make Papa Bear find them.
And with that, this is already a better feminist movie released in December 2019 than Blumhouse's Black Christmas.
Goldie! Baby Bear! Baby Bear!
You know, given the fact that he's like 11 or 12, maybe naming him Baby Bear wasn't the best idea, since it could only work for a couple of years. Goldie gives Baby Bear a bow that she got from her mom before she disappeared, and then that fairy leads them back to the trail.
This is no place for a little girl, especially at this time of the year.
Do you mean on Christmas Eve?
It's never brought our family anything but trouble.
Christmas didn't kill your wife, bro.
The women folk have armored up and are trying to find the kids. Again, still less offensive to women than Black Christmas. The kids make it back to the trail and looks like it's time for them to split up, but then come across...
It's a gypsy camp.
Yeah, okay, a gypsy camp. Why not?
I think she's supposed to be a fox. You know, foxes, sly and tricky. She gives the beaver something to drink in a way that feels a little too pedophilic for my taste.
Oh, come along, you two. Indulge an old, lonely fox and share a warm meal.
Somehow they manage to spend the entire night there, with the sun coming up soon.
Rosa was going to offer you a spectacular dessert.
Thank you, but
A chalice of my eggnog elixir. Not only does it fill the heart with Yuletide cheer, but it puts hair on chest for boys like yourself.
This is just reminding me of that Goosebumps episode in Old Story. You know what? Screw it. Foxes aren't trustworthy. Get the fox repellent. This woman's gonna do some serious damage to these kids.
Okay, I looked up what else this actress has been in, and one of the first pictures on her IMDb is this scary-ass image from a 2015 movie called We Are Still Here.
Why, there might even be something in that sack you want to give Madame Rosa in return for her tremendous generosity.
Ew. Run, kids, run!
The dads meet up with the moms. Anyway, Madame Rosemerta, or whatever her name is,
Take it from Rosa.
Oh, fuck off!
She gives him a blue ball. Don't take that any other way. If he hangs it on a tree and makes a wish, he can return to being a bear. And then she leaves.
I knew it. If my mom taught me anything, it's never trust the singing gypsy.
This movie is like anti-Disney. Don't trust foxes and don't trust singing gypsies. The sun begins to rise, meaning that blue ornament is Baby Bear's only hope. They finally meet up with the adults and it appears that racism is over. So that's nice. Mama and Papa Bear are of course surprised by Baby Bear's appearance, but he gives them the ornament to hang, and he makes the wish to be human and...
Wish with all my heart that I could be a bear again.
Told you, you can't trust a fox.
Despite that, his parents accept him, letting them know they love him no matter what, even calling him the perfect gift. And of course... Excellent. Now can you all go and eat those squirrels?
Now that all this mushy hugging is out of the way, I say we go back to our cottage for the biggest Christmas rumpus we've ever thrown!
After all, we have 2 humans to eat. This is gonna be the best Christmas feast ever.
The Boo Hag shows back up.
The spell could only be broken if the perfect gift was found before the first ray of light.
Then why did he change back if the sun was already up? Your curse is wonky. But either way, Baby Bear is turned back into a human.
Please, Boo Hag, have mercy. It's Christmas, for heaven's sake.
I'm Jewish, you anti-Semitic forest shitters. But Baby Bear takes responsibility for taking the turnip and gives Boo Hag the ornament as a gift.
For me? Why, it's perfect.
And what happened next? Well, in the Enchanted Forest, they say, the Boo Hag's heart grew 3 sizes that day. And then she had cardiac arrest and died.
No, Mother Nature sees this, forgives the huntsman after he learned his lesson, and changes Baby Bear back once again. I'll admit, the fact that he could only change back after taking responsibility for his misdeed and making amends is a pretty good message, and it seems like he actually earned his redemption. Oh, and turns out the Boo Hag was actually the huntsman's wife, who is now free. Again, Mother Nature, why did she deserve to be punished for her husband's crime? Well, they all have their rumpus, dancing, hugging, gift-giving. Wait, why the hell is she there? She lied to them about the ornament being magic.
Never ever forget, the perfect gift doesn't always come to you in a package. Something as simple as a loving heart can be the greatest gift of all.
Thanks, dude. Still could have gotten all that without your narration, but thanks.
This movie has the best intentions, it's just in the wrong medium.
This would work perfectly fine as a stage play. It already looks like one, is acted like one, and has the production design of one, and if I went out on Christmas Eve and saw a live show of this, yeah, I think it's fine. It's got a good message, its heart's in the right place, it's got a lot of Christmas imagery with all the lights, and the costumes and acting would be pretty good on stage. But as a movie, it doesn't really work. It jumps around too much, the costumes look creepy close up, and the production values look cheap. It's not awful, again, it seems like everyone is really trying, and there's nothing offensive about it. If you find it on streaming or for cheap and your kids want to watch it, sure, it's harmless. But it probably should have been a play and not a film.
Well, one more review for the year on the same flash drive. Shall we take a look?
Come on, little bear. Time is running out. Make the trade. You know what I'm talking about. Last chance. Find the perfect gift or you're out.
Well, what are we gonna give him? I got no skills to making anything, and I can barely tie my bow tie. Need I say more?
I know!